On the way this half hour, we'll have a chat with our friend Jay Teeter. A familiar name, Jay is one of the stars of the Dolly Parton Stampede dinner show. They're getting ready to kick off their 35th year. Also, the road to an easier retirement with our friends from Hill & Hill Financial. A couple of weeks ago, we talked about the controversy surrounding the book Mouse. We'll hear from another opinion as it pertains to this controversial story, and we'll have a chat with the Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. All of that and more between now and the bottom of the hour. You keep it here, and let's chat.
Welcome to Let's Chat, the Tennessee Valley's premier show focusing on lifestyle and entertainment, bringing you smart shopping tips, community events, and the newest trends. Now, let's chat.
Glad to have you here. I'm Chip Chapman. This is Let's Chat, Wednesday, February 16th. We have got a lot jammed into the next 30 minutes, so we better hop right into it. Jay Teeter is here to kick things off. Our friend Jay Teeter, the MC of the Dolly Parton Dinner Stampede show. Jay, good to see you again, even though you're way up there and we're way down here. I'm used to seeing you from about 10 or 12 feet.
I know, right? Well, it's still good to hear your voice, Chip. It's always good to hang out with you for a little bit.
Great to see you, my friend. Year number 35 for the Dolly Parton Stampede Dinner Show.
I know. It's 35 for the company and it's 25 for me. I tell everybody I think the only one that's been here longer than me now is Dolly. So,
well, in that case, you're in pretty good company. You guys keep tweaking the show, making it bigger, making it better. What have you done to kind of kick things up a notch this year?
So, yeah, well, of course, like you said, we've got a big milestone this year with our 35th anniversary. We've got some really big stuff in store that Dolly won't let me tell you yet, but there's coming up a little bit later on this spring. But right now, we just got things kicked off this past Friday, opened up our show and had sold out shows Friday and Saturday night. So then things will start picking up, and by March, we'll be 7 days a week. So, but we're getting excited to ramp this season up and get some really cool new stuff worked in, and it's going to be a great year.
Jay, you're getting photobombed by that beautiful horse in back of you. Who is that? What's the name of that particular horse?
These are the real stars of the show. So we got Toy and Flea over here. I got Flea on this side, and I got Toy right here behind me, and they're very interested in what's going on out here, so they love their camera time as well.
Absolutely. We'll make sure to give them all we can. Obviously, the food is one of the big stars of the Dolly Parton Stampede Dinner Show. 4-course dinner feast. Wow. Tell me about that.
Absolutely. Yeah, so you make sure you come hungry. You go at that 4-course fabulous feast you get to enjoy while you're watching the show. So you get a whole rotisserie chicken, the hickory smoked pork loin, the buttered garlic biscuit that's just absolutely amazing. We got our creamy vegetable soup that everybody always asks for seconds on, and then all the Coke products you want to drink. And we finish things off with an amazing flaky apple pastry for dessert. So one of the best meals you're ever going to have, while you get to see some of the best performers you've ever seen.
You're making me hungry already. I got to ask you this. You've been doing this show 25 years now. When you've been doing anything for that length of time, sometimes it can get a little, I'm not saying monotonous, but can get a little predictable. Yet your job never seems to get predictable. What are you doing different this year? And what is your favorite part of doing the show for so long?
Yeah, well, like you said, being here as long as I have, it's funny how things change. When I was a younger performer, I liked to be the center of attention and wanted to be out there doing my best to perform. And, it was really about me trying to be in show business. But as I've gotten older and become a dad and a husband and all that myself, I know what it's like to take my family on vacation. So when I'm down there in the arena and I'm looking up at all these families with the parents and the grandparents and the little kids, and I can be a part of those memories for them. I can help make their vacation awesome. I can help them create some memories that they're going to have for the rest of their lives. And I think about those kinds of things that I do with my family more than buying them presents or doing, other stuff like that. Nobody ever says, I wish I'd have bought more stuff. You think about the places you wish you'd have gone and the things you would have done together with your family. And that's what we do here. So that's one thing I'm really proud to get to be a part of. So. And
one thing that's really neat about your job, from your perspective, you get to see kids who were, audience members who were kids 20, 25 years ago that have kids of their own now, and in some cases, grandkids of their own. So it's definitely a generational thing.
For sure. Well, and what's crazy for me now, we actually have had several performers now in the show that I gave chicken chase medals to when they were 5 and 6-year-old little kids. And now here they are, in their late teens, early 20s performing in the show with me. So it kind of makes me feel a little bit old sometimes, but then they show me the picture of me with them when they were little and I look exactly the same. So it makes me feel a little bit better.
There's another great dinner show up there in the Pigeon Forge area as well. And this is called the Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Feud. Tell me about that.
Oh, yeah, we got our goofy cousins down the road there with Hatfield and McCoy, and they are an absolute blast. So you get to see some fighting and feuding and unbelievable dancing, great musicians. The food is fantastic as well, just like we have the great dinner show here at the Stampede. Down there, you get to enjoy an amazing meal while you get to see some of the greatest pickers and dancers you're ever going to see. And it's all based around, of course, the family feud between the Hatfields and the McCoys, and they just have a great time down there.
You mentioned a moment ago there are some things coming in the spring that Dolly won't let you tell us about yet. Can you give us maybe a small hint?
Well, I'll give you a little bit of a hint. We've got one new thing, big new thing going into the main show, and we've got some new changes going into our pre-show area in the saloon. That's about all I can say about it at this point, but it's going to be really exciting. In both of those areas, it'll be a brand new experience when you first come into the building and you get to sit in our amazing saloon. And then when you come into the main show, we've got some great new changes there as well.
One of the cool things about Dolly is she's always doing things that are new and are unpredictable. And I know this is probably not recent news to you, but it just came out a few days ago. Dolly is also writing off the cost of college tuition and books for every employee under her. Pretty cool thing for her to do.
Absolutely amazing. And Dolly always does so many things that are unbelievable for this community. It's always a pleasant surprise when she does something else new. And she's always trying to help people in this area, always trying to do more things to make the world a better place. And this world has definitely been a better place since Dolly's been a part of it, for sure.
No doubt about it. We've heard it said here in the halls before, how's she going to top that? My answer is hold on and just wait. Dolly will figure out a way to top that. No doubt about it.
For sure.
How do we get tickets to your show or to the Hatfield and McCoy Dinner Feud?
Yeah, so the best way you can do is go on dpstampede.com. You can book your tickets right there online. We do have a reservations number you can call. It's 865-453-4400. You can make your reservations by phone that way, or if you go to our website at dpstampede.com, there's links right there. You can book tickets to our other dinner theater shows. We have Pirates Voyage down the street. And of course, we talked about Hatfield and McCoy. And just come up here with your family and have a great time.
Jay Teeter, always good to see you. Hopefully the next time we talk, it'll be face-to-face, you here in our studios, or better yet, we ought to take the show on the road and come out there and hang out with you.
There you go. That sounds great.
Have a great day, my friend. Again,
you too, buddy.
Check it out, dpstampede.com. We'll get you tickets, dpstampede.com. We'll be right back with more of Let's Chat after this.